Alright, so here we are. I got my friend, my lovely assistant Rebecca. We're going to be doing some boxing fundamentals today, and we're going to be talking about actual boxing fundamentals. You know, where your punches start from, where all your movement starts from. And you know, when you go to a gym, most of the time when somebody starts learning how to box, the first thing they do is throw gloves on and start punching. I know she has gloves on already, but we're not going to be punching anything. It's just kind of for the video or whatever. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get into her boxing stance. We did a little bit of prep before this, maybe like 30 minutes or so. But notice her feet, right? Kind of wide, not wide, but like under her shoulders. She's going to bend her legs a little bit. And the basis of all boxing is going to be your ability to transition your weight from, you know, a centered area to one leg or to another. And that's where all of your slipping punches, where all of your power is going to come from, where your ability to move in the ring. And so we're going to start with this basic, and we're just going to go from kind of a centered stance where she was fighting me, and she's going to just transition her weight all the way onto her front leg like she's throwing a right hand. Now notice how it starts at her hips, right, and they're turning into each other, and it allows her to put all of her weight on her front leg so that she can throw a punch or she can slip a punch from the original position. She doesn't want to be like a little bit more relaxed when she's doing it, but that's exactly what you want to be doing when you're throwing a right hand or you're slipping a punch, or if you want to just turn so that you can make a movement in front of your opponent. And we'll go over those things later in other videos. But anyway, so go ahead and, like you're throwing a right hand, and now just go ahead and back into you throwing like a left hook. Right? Now, she goes from here, and all her weight is going to be basically going to her heel as she turns her hips and kind of, you know, pivots in. Yeah, I don't know what to say right now. And so if we were going to go and show like how to throw a punch or whatever, go ahead and throw a punch, and notice, now move your, yeah, there you go, and turn your front hip a little more in, yeah, and go ahead and throw a right hand. And watch the way that she allows her weight to transition from, you know, kind of a balanced position into putting all of her weight into her right heel. And that's going to allow her, after throwing that right hand, to, from this position, she can turn out this way, or she can control me. We haven't talked about that yet.
I don't know.
But it all starts in the hips, right? And now if I were to throw a right hand at her, the slipping motion is going to be exactly the same. You know, go ahead again. The slipping motion is exactly the same, and all of your movement is basically going to be coming from these kind of movements. The same thing if we were, and we haven't practiced this one yet, so I'm going to throw a right hand. She's going to transition all her weight onto her heel right here. And if I throw a left hook from here, she's going to roll under it this way, and her weight is going to be turned, and her hips are going to turn in the exact same manner. It'll be a little more fluid when you're doing it in the boxing gym, or when you're practicing. Your weight will wind up being a little more centered at the end of it, but boom, and you go under. And you know, we haven't practiced it at all, but but she's doing great, you know. But it's all about the way that you're able to transition your weight from one leg to the other.